So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So off we go then. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
A little bias on my part, but Trent Alexander-Arnold is one of the greatest fullbacks around, certainly when it comes to attacking creativity. So naturally you'll be bound to see him in the final third, where he can get the very best out of his strengths.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Rodri. Now it's Mohamed Salah. That's an excellent interception. That's going to go a long way. And it's Batistuta. Ambitious ball here. Now it's Mbappe, played out to the right.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, shooting chance! Madrid yet to have an attempt on goal. Nicely shaped ball. Hazard has it out wide and in space. That is a brilliant interception. Spread out to the left. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
That's an imaginative pass. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Very nearly half an hour gone here. Camavinga. Madrid looking to pass their way through. Nicely weighted ball. De Ligt calmly anticipates. Caceres looking for a runner. Played into space out wide. It's a promising position. Lofted in. Rodri tries to clear. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. He can get that clear. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. And he's managed to get free. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And the first half is done. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. And we are already promptly back underway. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Oh, that's neat. Now it's Salah! Now, who's going to be first to this? Hazard. Hazard goes on a run down the left wing. Bellingham. Mbappe. Now it's Mohamed Salah. So much time and space here. Camavinga. It's a really well-measured ball. Now it's Batistuta. Batistuta was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Hazard. Deep cross. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. He's had a shot! Stood up well to him there. Batistuta! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. Salah, he's found a way through. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Mohamed Salah. He's in a good position here. Goes for a shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Pass somewhat off target. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Mbappe.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Big chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Cross flung in towards the middle. And he's there to belt it away.
Well, it's very much looking like this might be destined for a scoreless outcome.
That has not gone well. And it's Dembele. And he's being shifted off it.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Dembele. And we're done. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression despite all the huff and puff. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. It's come to nothing. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Beckham. And this is Torres. Well, that looks a decent ball. Now it's Diogo Jota. Aimed beyond the defence. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, this guy, Rodri, was one of Europe's most coveted midfielders when he was on the market, and often seen as an integral component in the next generation of Spanish midfielders. He's got that outstanding quality of being able to shield the ball particularly well, and that is key to any holding midfielder.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Played into the box, and it's hoisted clear. And it's Scholes. Good ball, good take. Can he finish? There it is! Complete awareness. He understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Madrid are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's...
He's having a go! Well, the contact was true enough, the aim wasn't quite.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
Shifted it to the flank, knocks it into space. Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. Rodri. Liverpool were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
Scholes. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Terrific header! It's a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Madrid are doing very nicely, thank you.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And he has shown him a yellow card. Well, that pass isn't the best. Adams gets it away.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Beckham. Tries to play it through. Spread neatly. Real chance! And it's half-time here. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Smoking is only allowed in
Madrid
areas shown on this
sitting
map.
pretty here at
Thank you for your
half-time,
cooperation.
2-0 up.
Substitution in progress.
Here we go again. And here's Beckham. Chouameni. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Nice interception, well timed. Cleared without complication. Jorginho. Jota.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Caceres going full tilt down the left. Oh, it's taken out. That'll be a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Rodri. And Adams. Oh, that's fabulous. Chance for a shot! Oh, what has happened here? Chance, surely! Really well taken goal. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Liverpool get themselves back into contention.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Mohamed Salah receives it in a wide position. Big header! Rodri gets good distance on it. Koundé. Well, Jim, it is abundantly clear that the tone of this game has changed markedly within the last few moments.
Well, it has, because the deficit has now been halved, Peter, and because of that, it seems to have developed into some sort of shock for them, and it's going to be very interesting to see how they can take it on from here.
And that is a little undercooked. Great vision. Os takes a shot!
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
He's got away. Adams kept his eye on it, and he's there.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Nice looking ball. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Irwin.
There will be
Looking to
one
play it
minute
in.
time.
Jota gets into a good position. And that will be the final act. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. The unmistakable Daniel van Bouten.
One of those players that's been there, done it, got the t-shirt.
And perhaps that's his greatest strength, Jim, his experience.
Certainly one of them, Peter, although for me his all-round game is what impressed most. He's a credible goal threat too, both inside the box and from range.
Yeah, he's got one mighty shot on him. I think it's true to say he once burst a ball while taking a free kick.
I can actually imagine that.
Scholes. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Costa Curta wins the duel this time. Rodri. Passing is crisp and sharp. Caceres. Plays a sharp little ball here. Hazard picks it up out wide. Hangs one in. Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Owen did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Caceres got a long way forward to join the attack. Now it's Palmer. Hazard.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It's a lovely, neat pass. And it's Scholes. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work? Shot at goal! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Palmer with the short one. And now they can spring out of defence. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And he's in on goal. That is Sluta! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
Now it's Owen. Now, there's the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Alexander-Arnold is there, and he can get that clear. Oh, easy pickings there. Palmer.
There will
Pass
be
is short and sharp.
time.
Scholes. Rodri. And the first half is done. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here.
And
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0.
For information on how to find your way around this stadium.
And the second half gets underway. So the first half brought no goals. Scholes. Some really good ball movement. Oh, good take and a great chance! Well, that is commitment to the cause. It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. And this is Park Ji-sung. Madrid are looking to go forward now. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Madrid have got it back and they'll have another go. And the keeper has it.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to win.
Decent chance! And it's in! Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Rummenigge really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 3 coming up. Palmer plays it short. And this is Park. Oh, shooting chance! He's got a goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never...
Rummenigge! Mohamed Salah pinches it off him. This might spell danger. Nice sequence of passes, this. And the pass is intercepted. More and more pressure on the ball here. And it's Scholes. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Palmer! And that's a real chance missed.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Rudiger promptly onto that, and that is that. Owen. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
3 minutes at a time.
Chance, surely! Yes, he's done it! And that may just do it! And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out? And we're done. Madrid played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promising. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. The action has already started. Now it's Mohamed Salah. He's under a lot of pressure there.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
David Villa. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Good-looking ball. Mohamed Salah. That has ended up in no man's land.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
It's a searching pass. Engages and forces him off the ball. Threads one in. Now it's Bale. That's a cute ball. Brilliantly cut out. De Ligt is the name on everyone's lips just now. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Nice looking ball. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. And it's Conte. Defending of the desperate variety. Great vision. Hazard in acres of space out wide. He's found a way through. Tries to cross. Corner. Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Van Dijk gets it away, and he's had a hit! It's their second corner of the game. He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then. Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase, and of course those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Mohamed Salah, jab shoots! Superb goal!
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when your star man gives you a critical lead just before the break, everyone will be paying extra attention. It really is the ideal tonic.
It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
There will be 1 minute added time.
So the first goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And this could be the final action of the first half. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And we've reached half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this was a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And it is clear to see. Decent chance! Goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
He's a sharp little ball here. Looking for the run. No luck with that dink over the top. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked...
Mohamed Salah! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
He won't be happy with that one. Hazard. Facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Tries to pass it through. And it's made its way to him. That is a brilliant interception. Rodri. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. And it's Griezmann. And he's intervened well there. Bergkamp. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. He has found the way through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Great defending, strong and determined. Bergkamp. Rodri wins the duel this time. Liverpool appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
No way through. And he shoots! Yes! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
A case now of complete control.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
That is an excellent defensive intervention from the front man. And that is that. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were... Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise
Hello,
of a
everybody,
match
and
that will
welcome to
really get the
today's
juices
match.
flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So we're up and running. Oh, that's well spotted. Nicely weighted ball. Musiala receives it in a wide position. And this is Kante. Could move up a gear here, looking for a runner. Marquinhos kept his eye on it, and he's there. Little pass back.
He had nobody else to help out there.
Cafu. Played into space out wide. Cafu. Played in with purpose. And that should get the job done. Look at the space here. Nicely aimed pass. And that's a good ball. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And this is Batistuta. And this is Scholes. Scholes. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Hazard. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Hazard. Applies the finish! And that is wildly off target.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
No goals as yet. Oh, easy pickings there. That's a cute ball. Cannavaro cuts out the pass. A probing pass. Musiala, he's got away. Musiala plays it in. It's a searching pass. Dink through. Costa Curta gets over and intercepts. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. That has ended up in no man's land. Tries to pass it through. Pedri. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And here's Mbappe. Chouameni. Great vision. And he welcomes it in. And that's put paid to a promising move. And it's half-time here. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. There's the start of the second half.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life.
Denied brilliantly.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And here's Musiala. Musiala will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And the finish! Caceres. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. He has found the way through, and he's picked out the run. Shot could be on. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Played out towards the right wing. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Conte! Just off target. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Chouameni. And still, we await the first breakthrough. That is good alertness. Conte. Germany upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Cannavaro. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour.
Germany couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Dembele is in a really good position out wide.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Mohamed Salah. Number 4, Batistuta. Coming on the field.
Well, the crowd's
number
impatience
19,
is an indicator that they haven't
number
quite given up on a goal just yet.
Mbappe.
That is Conte.
Germany really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Yamal. It's a good run down the right. Scholes. Chance!
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there. Really anticipated that well, didn't he? It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Out to the right.
There will be
Now the
one
delivery.
minute added time.
Has a shot! And that was the final act of the game. A nearly game until the very end. And it finishes 0-0. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through.
Hello everybody, and a quick announcement now.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of
Hello,
a match that
everybody,
will
and
really get
welcome
the
to
juices
today's
flowing.
match.
This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. The action has already started. Pressing high and with purpose. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And he steps in, and that's the end of that. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Now then, this man really is a legend, perhaps the legend, a revolutionary, the father of a philosophy. He is, of course, Jim, Johan Cruyff.
We'd have no total football without him, Peter. No tiki-taka either.
One of the best of all time. Some say the best, and certainly one of the most influential.
Without a doubt, pure class.
He's had a shot! It's in! Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Yeah, the goal was really well worked. Look, the game is a constant search for space, and he found a pocket.
Madrid have taken the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, back.
Tries a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
No, that's been intercepted. Searching pass he's played there. There could be trouble here. Oh, that's fabulous. And he's managed to get rid. A probing pass. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Shifted it to the flank. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Well timed, excellent interception. Rodri. Liverpool do have a chance to counter here. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And this is Scholes. Oh, decent chance! It's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Batistuta really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Rodri played with finesse, and that interception was most Vinicius Junior! Just swings wide.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
Tries to pass it through. That is a great pick out. It could be... Goes for a shot! And it's in! Deep into first half stoppage time, a crucial goal! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will... And the whistle goes for half-time. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Madrid are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here.
Substitution in progress.
There's the start of the second half. And it's Salah. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Played into space. Looking for options for movement. That's a corner kick. Liverpool with the corner, they're first. They've played it short. And this is Hazard. Shot a goal! It's run loose, and again! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Liverpool have their second corner now. Cruyff with the short one. Skims one in. It's Hazard! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
So, third corner of the game. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Hazard unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Adams spots it and intercepts. Batistuta looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're...
Real chance! And yes, it's there! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Mohamed Salah! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
There's a sharp little ball here. And now they can spring out of defence. Now that's well seen too. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Just a quarter of an hour to play. It's a nicely shaped ball. Good read, needed to be. He won't be happy with that one. Now that takes a shot! Goal! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Bale.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, it's Batistuta. Well, he's ended up in no man's land. Looking for a run-up, and this is Bale. I think we're just about done here.
There will be
I thought it was going to happen
time.
then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Five minutes to add. That's a promising run he's making on the right. That ball looks a good one. Rodri. That's a cute ball. Oh, that's a fine interception. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Madrid pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Salah. And this is Batistuta! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Batistuta deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
And he cuts out the supply. Deftly away. That is a little undercooked. Referee's given a throw. Knocks it into space. Delivers the ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And he was quick to react. He's gone for goal! Azar. Azar goes on a charge down the left. Tries to play it through. Baresi deals with that comfortably. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Scholes. And he's quick to get it clear again. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Well-timed, excellent interception. Great vision. And this is Forlan. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Caceres. Hazard. Strong running down that left flank. And he's on a charge. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. That has ended up in no man's land. And it's Batistuta. Look at the space here. It's anyone's ball now. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. And this is Mohamed Salah. Oh, well played, well played. And the pass is intercepted. It's a good run down the left-hand side. The most accurate pass. Batistuta. Batistuta! It's there!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make such an impact on each mindset. I think you have to...
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Your views on the first half?
Well, this is when you need your players to step up, Peter, be brave, see all that courage. They need to have a big start to the second half to give them some momentum, and they're not going to get that if they're being too risk-averse.
Madrid. Big chance! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Batistuta clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Madrid with the corner, they're first. And that's caused a worry or two.
Hazard is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Nico Williams. Hazard. And this is it's Luis Suarez! It's in! They are right back in business.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
After 52 minutes is number 18, Luis Suarez.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Takes the shot! In he goes again! Goal! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Forlan. That is good alertness. And it's Batistuta. Now that tries a shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Well, I think they can breathe a massive sigh of relief then. Such a let-off.
Corner number 2 then. Well, that pass isn't the best. Scholes with the cross. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. It's a pretty loose pass. Luis Suarez looking for a runner. Now it's Forlan. He's Forlan! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Forlan actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Forlan with the short one. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's got away. Howson too strong for his opponent there. Now it's Mbappe. Looking for options for movement. Rodri. And Scholes. Half an hour gone in the second half. Passing is crisp and sharp.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And he whips it in. This is their second corner of the game. Forlan plays it short, and it's Azar. And it's made its way to him. Corner number 3 coming up. They've played it short, and this is Azar. And now they can spring out of defence. Just 5 minutes remaining now.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Caceres receives it in a wide position. So, third corner of the game.
Added minutes has been indicated.
This looks shot a goal! And that has been cleared. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And he's in on goal! The ball is loose and the change. Great chance! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Not the most convincing of passes. Nico Williams. And the referee brings it to a close. Madrid pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what they needed. Azar taking in the...